Since I say the word Adventism a lot, I'm inundated with these Adventist live streams. And lately I've been stuck in this trio of men for ministers loop about hell. Well, the title's always about hell, but the real topic is the immortality of the soul, or lack of such. But these lives always follow a pattern. First, flat bill classes or hard part will make some point about how the Bible doesn't teach eternal conscious torment. And because we live in a debate me society, that'll bring out the evangelicals. They're going to assume these streamers are some progressive universalists, so they start hurling out Bible verses about hell, judgment, wrath, punishment, only to find out that these ministers, who devote multiple hours of every single day pumping out Adventist dogma without really labeling it as such for some reason, are not arguing that there is no hell. They're arguing that hell isn't eternal. It isn't infinite torture. It's limited, fair, personal, and proportional torture with an infinite result. So this turns the accidental debate over whether or not there is a hell into a high-five circle of, hell yeah, baby, there's a hell. There's absolutely a moment in human history, future history, where love itself will end disobedience by burning most people that have ever lived, by a long shot. But as the Adventist argues, telling people that that hell is forever makes them think God's unfair, mean, too wrathful. So it pushes people away from the gospel. But this has always been the argument. It doesn't actually make sense, mostly because it's not true. The real reason Adventists hammer home this notion about eternal hell, whether they know it or not, is because it's tied culturally to the rapture, and Adventists hate the rapture, which is weird because Adventists absolutely believe in the rapture, just not a secret one. Their beef is that a secret rapture leaves time for the left behind to find some way of getting a second chance, and that is a trick of the devil. The Adventist truth is that instead of Jesus sneaking people away off secretly, he shows up where everyone can see him, and he takes the good people, both dead and alive, and in so doing, kills everybody else. You're not just left behind. You're 86. No more second chances. And you need to know that so that you know your death is imminent. It's not about showing God is too nice to torture you forever. It's really that there will be no second chances before hell. So if you don't turn your thoughts about God into my thoughts about God, you're choosing hell. Now, these guys usually stop short of saying that, so I decided recently I would initiate some shenanigans into the proceedings. So when hard part got to this part of the pitch, with the comment section, a combination of hell is real, get ready to go there, and this is a stupid conversation, I gave dude some support. I said, look, he's right. God would never torture people forever. He's going to kill you, wait 1,000 years, wake you up, set you on fire, kill you again. A completely theologically accurate statement from an Adventist perspective. It's just worded in a way that an Adventist can't agree with. It's something weird when you say you instead of they, you know? Now all I got, really, this time, was a wry smile when I shenaniganed, and yes, I used it like a verb that time, but I just wanted to point out the absurdity of the argument, that one of these ways of punishing disobedience is so terrible, it runs people away from Jesus. The other one has no drawbacks, no downside, no difficulty to resolve, calling something love itself, but yet that idea is going to mass murder most people twice. Once seemingly just for kicks. I mean, his and the good people who get saved from it. And that takes the conversation to the next step. If your version of hell is accurate, are you okay with that? And that always leads the guy talking, whose point supposedly was that teaching people that hell is eternal is a turnoff, to say things like this.
Yes, am I okay with people being destroyed by this? Yes, I am 1,000%. If I'm one of them, then that is my choice. I have chosen, I have made my bed, and I must sleep in that. Because all this evilness will be gone, and all the people who have made it to heaven is because their characters were transformed by God, okay? They have chosen to want to do the will of God. They have chosen not to go through the worldly things. They have chosen to put off this sinful lifestyle, this sin that hurts people, other people, and ourselves, and they have chosen to follow God. Yes, I am 100,000% okay with the Lord destroying sin and sin never more rising up. That is amazing. I cannot wait to know that I don't have to worry about sin anymore. I don't have to worry about someone have come to rob you or lie or stealing or death. So yes, I am 100,000% ready for that. And I am okay with that.
I mean, dude is 10 toes down saying he's 100,000% ready for, can't wait for, his God to kill you so that he can have that gated community feeling. He's unfazed because he doesn't envision it's his mom or his wife or his kids in that fire. It's not people he loves, just you or me or people he doesn't, his neighbors. But the other guys, their message, massive turnoff, an apostasy that proves Protestantism is Babylon, Catholicism's the beast. There's only one gang left in town, baby. There's nothing attractive about this message. This doesn't feed those that hunger. It doesn't quench any thirst. It's not evangelism. It's not preaching. It's banner waving. Saying everyone but me is wrong. Everyone not like me is at risk of my God absolutely wrecking your whole shit. Your church might be bigger. Your tithe envelope thick as hell. Your fans might be louder. You might have hung more banners. But my dad's team is better than your dad's team. In a world asking, with all of this brain damage, is this game even safe enough to keep playing? It's just inarguably the least fruitful conversation to be having. They're doing it for Jesus.